Welcome back, guys, to my Talk Films Project Integra. So today is the first day of the engine swap. So I'm just watching this video, like some stuff that I should take off. I already got the battery out. I'm still trying to figure out how to take these off. These are always a pain for me to take off. It feels like they're stuck in there. I already took the air intake off. This is already ready to come off. The throttle body, it's ready to come off. I just need to get rid of this cable. Let's see, over here I disconnected the fuel pressure regulator, so it's still kind of dripping out fuel side of this microfiber towel, but I already removed the fuel injectors, which are over there on the ground, over there. So that's gonna go on the other engine. I'll put that on later. I got new O-rings for the injectors, just in case there was leaks previously, so I don't have to worry about that. But other than that, everything is pretty much close to done, or as much as I really want to do for today. I mean, aside from this, I might take off the axles and may do a little more in the engine bay, but other than that, this is pretty much all I'm doing for today. So this will probably be like the last clip you're going to see for today, and I'm just going to throw this up. So I will see you guys in day 2. Alright, so it's day 2 now. We pretty much have everything out. We got the axles out, we got basically everything off. I'm about to show you in a second. Okay, this is the guy that's helping me with everything. What's up, y'all? This is the master mechanic.
Not at all.
So this morning, before he got here, I disconnected the shift, or at least half the shift linkage. He did the shift pin because, you know, I can't do that. And I got frustrated last night with it. The exhaust is already disconnected, so we don't have to worry about that. Just pull it out. Like I said, axles are already out. The ball joint would not come out at all. So he took off the upper control arm. I don't know if you can see that. I'm probably out of focus, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm still learning this camera. So he basically left this in and just kind of squeezed it out this way. And this compressor down here, if you could see that, is really hard to get that bolt out, so we had to take the heat shield off, and now we're just going to work on the motor mounts. All right, guys, that's a wrap for day 2. Engine is out officially. This took a lot of work. It's now 2 o'clock. I started around 8 or 9, I believe, and he got here around like 10, 11. So this is the work for today. It's all out. Axles are still out because, you know, obviously there's no engine. So now tomorrow, putting it in, and it will start because, yeah, it will start. So I'm gonna cut the video now, and now this will be the end of this little series, and then I'm gonna upload this, and then you guys will see another video probably tomorrow night of the startup, if I even get the chance to start it up tomorrow. All right, welcome back. This is later in the day. Right in front of me is the poor man's swap, whatever you want to call it. I gotta take off the this thing right here, the crank pulley, because the crank position sensor is still on the B1. So I gotta take that off somehow by using an impact, and then using an impact right here, and take this one off and then put it on there. That way I can connect it with one of these connectors if I can find it. I believe it's this one that's for the crankshaft. If I can focus it. I guess not. Okay, so here's where we end today. I can't believe we got this far. And we are not done. We still have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So the game plan is do a valve adjustment on that, snap on the valve cover, fill the transmission with manual transmission fluid. Here's the other manual transmission, the LS. Here's the B16. And also I wanted to mention, because I'm not sure if this is a problem or not. Hold on, let me jack up the ISO here. So this one, this is the LS, right? Why won't this focus right? This is the LS. It spins, right? And I'm like, okay, interesting. I move over to the B16 and it doesn't spin. So I'm like, okay, is that wrong or is that wrong? I don't know. Let me know. But everything is off this block. Everything that I really kind of needed. So I don't really need to work on this anymore. I may take off this engine stiffener down here, swap that over. Still need to take off the flywheel, get those bolts out so I can put it on that one. And then we are golden. Also, I figured I'd show you guys the back. Let me jack this ISO down a little bit, a little too bright in here. Injectors. Here are the injectors, all hooked up onto the fuel rail. Throttle body's on, sorta, kinda. Yes, there's a gasket in there. I'm reusing some old gasket for the time being. Type your comments down below on what could possibly happen if I do that. Idler control valve's on, alternator's on. I need to remove that because the crankshaft position sensor is still on the B1, which is right there. And I can't take it off unless I get the crank pulley off. So that needs to come off. The entire wire loom is pretty much on the back. It's on right. This is the driver's side. And then the passenger side's over there. So that's pretty much gonna do it for today. I'm gonna drop this in tomorrow if we can. I'm noticing a few issues right now. One being that the coolant lines are a little different, so I'm not even sure if I have the right coolant lines. I may have to go rig something up and go to Home Depot and see what I can rig up, but those are the only issues I really see happening. Also, the wire harness. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use those cables or use the cables that was already on the harness, and if one's gonna give me a code or not. I don't know. Just a lot to think about, man. So let me know down below what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what you think I should do, what you guys think about the transmissions, yeah, so that's it. I will see you guys in the next swap video.